Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a speed build. So this is a old build that I did, I don't even know, like almost a year, more than a year ago, when I was setting up the neighborhoods uh, for my uberhood. And I did the Newson family. So that I believe is Gavin, the teenage girl, the two teenagers, and then like the two kids and the two toddlers. So I think there's like six or eight of them. And I did this in Katatty's Desiderada. She redid Desiderada Valley, and there was this apartment building, and I thought that would be perfect for them. At first, I was gonna have them live with the goodies, but then I said no, like it'll be an extra challenge when I finally get to this family, to do just teenagers kind of raising kids and toddlers. So yeah, it's a pretty small apartment. It's like two bedrooms, and I made it a challenge to make it like cluttered and to make sure that like babies could be in it, and I actually managed to do it. There's not a ton of CC in this build. This is like before I polluted my game with custom content, which I've recently cut back on. But anyways, um, yeah, so it was a really fun build. I remember doing it because I remember like it being challenging to try to like, as you guys can see, I'm trying to get the like it to like work out. Those bunk beds came in clutch like crazy. You can get them off Mod The Sims if I'm remembering correctly. They're from Mod The Sims. But yeah, I changed up the what's it called, the wallpapers, and I changed the kitchen a little bit. I just kind of made it I made it a yellow. I went with a yellow theme for the kitchen, and then a blue aqua theme for the living room. It fits in really nicely. I did have to go back in to get screenshots, and I had to change the flooring because I guess I had gotten rid of the floors. So in the screenshots, when they come at the end of this video, um, you'll see that. So I'm going through a lot of my old like recording footage that I have, and I know I have some builds in there. So I'm gonna like maybe upload a couple of builds. I know it's been a hot minute since I did anything Sims 2 on the channel. I've been missing it a little bit. Kind of want to get back to it. Kind of want to get back to building in Strangetown, like renovating Strangetown. I'm not making any promises though, but that's kind of something I want to do. And I want to get back to streaming, of course. And yeah, my life's just been really, I don't want to say crazy because it hasn't been all that crazy lately. It's just been like, I've just been doing other things that's not on my computer. So I decided I wanted to go through some old footage, and while I was going through this footage, something really emotional happened, and like I posted about it on Twitter. Like so my partner that I was with for 10 years, um, I guess we were together when I did this recording, and a lot of the time I usually just like when I'm recording, I just leave my mic on and it just kind of like picks stuff up, and then I mute the footage at the end, like when I go to edit it. And I guess I was just kind of going through different footage, and I was like looking at this, and like I got towards the end of like this clip here, and I just like was like watching a little bit of it just to see what was the ending part of it, and like my ex's like Zoe's voice like popped up on it, and it was just like a recording of us, just like it was just us talking, and she was telling me about her day when she got home from work, and it like hit me in the feels. It's like it's not even just about like, oh, I miss her, blah blah blah. It's not that. It's just like it was just sad because I was like, oh, like shit, like I don't remember, like I remember but I don't remember, and it was just a really like sad reminder, and I got like a little emotional to like, don't cry, don't cry. Like I was talking to my friend at the time and I told him about it and I was just like, oh man, like that sucked. And I just like had to take a minute to like from editing and stuff and I was like, all right, like I'm not gonna let this ruin the build and this video that I want to do. So I just like muted the content really quickly and I was just like, oh man, it sucked. It sucked, but yeah, it was just one of those like reminders that like, hey, yeah, like we were happy once and like we, it wasn't always toxic, it wasn't always bad, and it kind of just, it's not that I don't think about that when I think of her, it's just one of those things. But yeah, anyways. So the Nuisance, yeah, the Nuisance live here again. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna have the goodies like live, like let them live with the goodies as like the goodies adopted them. But again, I wanted it to be a challenge for when I finally got to these Sims. And I say finally because I am just on Old Town and I have to do Strange Town uh and Veronaville before I get to any of those other neighborhoods like Desiderada, River Blossom Hills, etc. I'm not sure what order I was gonna do it in. I honestly don't remember because it's been so long. Because my game is it likes to crash a lot, and I just got really tired of it crashing all the time during stream. And but I'm hoping I can get back to it. Hoping. Otherwise, with streaming, I want to create a neighborhood and do like I don't want to say a classic build a city challenge, but a build a city challenge of sorts on stream would be really fun to do. I think, or just build up a neighborhood and make Sims and things like that. My boyfriend, he really wants me to stream again, and he was like, in order to like maybe get you in the mood to stream, he subscribed to my channel for like my Twitch channel, which you can find in the link below. He subscribed to it for a year. And he's like, oh, this will get you back in the mood. I'm like, well, now I have to stream because I don't want his like the money he gave for. And he was like, oh, can I gift people? I'm like, no, like you need to do that on stream to gift people, like. But it was really cute. I'm like, oh man, like now I have to. And I was gonna stream today, but I decided I wanted to talk to one of my friends. He's going through a rough time, so I wanted to talk to him and stuff. But yeah, I remember in this build, it was really hard to find a place to put the change table, so I just put it on the balcony, and I put it out on their balcony so they both can like, both Gavin and I forget her name. I forget her name, but yeah, both of them can go and change the baby out on the wouldn't have to go. Well, I think he would have to go through her room because that's where the exit is to that balcony. But yeah, like just kind of make it more there's like kind of a more common area for that. I was thinking of putting it in the living room. I remember that, but yeah, no, I like the way this apartment turned out. It's like super cozy, really cute. And I always kind of think of the like, it says that they lost their parents and they were all like adopted children and like are foster children, and they kind of all just like came together and like decided to stay together. And like I've never really played with the Nuisance a whole lot. I think in this I'm trying to remember if I have Gavin with anybody or if it was the girl that was with, I think, Alexander. Yeah, it might have been with Alexander. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm pretty sure I had one of them be kind of flirty with one of them, and Gavin's made an appearances in some of the streams that I did, but I haven't really played with the Nuisance as like a family, and I always wonder what you guys do with them, or like I know some people don't even touch them, or they're just kind of like NPCs to people to like for your Sims to like marry, or your Sims to like your Sims kids to bring home from school and stuff. But yeah, I'm always curious what other people do with the Nuisance because I think they're kind of cool. I like the name Gallagher a lot. I just think that's a really cool name. I kind of imagine that their parents kind of like died in a fire. I wonder, because I'm pretty sure when they came out, the series of unfortunate events was a popular book series. If you guys ever read those, I wonder if that was who they were supposed to be based off of. I don't know, like kind of I don't know, they kind of get that vibe a little bit, even though I know there was only, what, 3 of them in Series of Unfortunate Events. But I think that would be kind of a cool kind of story if you ever wanted to play with them. Like, they just kind of bounce around everywhere to like random sims. That would be kind of fun. But yeah, I did want to have Gallagher, not Gallagher, sorry, Gavin, go to university. I think I wanted him to be one of the uni people. And I think the girl, if I'm not mistaken, the girl she's like a family sim. So she really wanted to have a big family, and I feel like she would take them, and like if she ever, like when she got older, she would raise them and have them as her children, and like have her own children and adopt children kind of thing. Like, I kind of feel like she would have like a big family, whereas Gavin would kind of be more like not, like he would, be wanting to enjoy his life once he gets to college. Like, he would still obviously care about his family and like, take care of them if needed, but I feel like Gavin would be more of like, I don't want to say a ladies man, but he would just be more focused on like making money and like traveling and all that kind of stuff. I kind of see that more for him. But one of the things I really want to do is like play my own uberhood off screen. I kind of wanted to do that. Like, I would just take like a copy of this neighborhood and just have it like for my off screen gameplay, and then just switch it if I were to stream it. I think that would be really fun, because like don't have to. I probably like one of the things I started doing is I play 4 days instead of like a whole week with them. It's just because there's so many families, and I wanted to implement that, but I wasn't able to because my game kept crashing. But no, I really like the 4 days, because it's just enough, and like, and I can get through because I play 2 rounds in each neighborhood. So I think it would be really fun to do like my own, doing it my own thing off screen. And yeah, this is by one rare occasion where you get to see me do a bathroom in my game, in my build, in like the video. I don't usually include bathrooms. It's like the first piece of content, like of my video edits, that I delete, because it's a bathroom. I do like to do all my bathrooms different. I like to add details of them, but it's just one of those things that I don't really include in builds because I usually have a lot of footage kind of deal. But yeah, if you guys did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more, consider subscribing, and there's all my social media links in the description below, including my Twitch, my Twitter, my my Instagram, and my Tumblr, where I post a lot of I repost a lot of CC and stuff like that. So if you're looking for Sims 2 CC, that's you guys can check there. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video, and maybe in the next stream that I do. Thank you guys. Bye.